And the truth is, when we think about our world, we have to stop thinking about the world as if, well, there's experts in those fields over here, and you know what? They have all the answers, and so we have to heed and listen to everything they say because they have all the answers, as if we are deifying a certain group of people. And then if the preacher talks about the issues of the day, well, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Just put him on the sideline. He hasn't been educated. He doesn't. And there's this idea today that as long as you are in your alley of expertise, you speak up. But if you're not in that alley, then you just be quiet. That's the lie of the devil. Everything that's going on in the world is spiritual. All that we see happening today, don't be fooled, has nothing to do with health. It has nothing to do with all the things that you see happening today. Is wisdom being taught? We have been convinced. You see all the voices out there. That's why it's good to come to church. Because I think it's a good time for us to shut all the TVs off and shut all the internet off and kind of think about the Lord a little while. To concentrate on God and to concentrate on His Word. Because if you remember, you look at this year, it seems that based upon everything you hear, that if you step foot outside, you're going to die. That's really what we're hearing. If you listen to the media and all the CNN and all those groups, these big media companies that are basically hurling at the mountaintop, everybody's going to die, stay home, stop your life, don't go to Thanksgiving with your family, stop everything in your life. That's a lie. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying the virus is a lie. It's true, it's killed people, and it's real. But what I'm saying is a whole society and the whole world has come to its knees over a virus that kills 0.03% of people. That's the statistic. That's alarming. To think that a whole world comes to its knees and listens to a small, minute amount of people and becomes totally paralyzed in this world. And I want to say, where is wisdom today? There's a lot of knowledge. A lot of people have studied about a lot of things. And certainly we've learned a lot of things. But the truth is there's not a lot of wisdom going around. You see, the greatest need for America today, I'll tell you what it is. And I'm not saying that because I'm a preacher, but that's the truth, are preachers. That's the greatest need of America. We don't need more scientists in government. We don't need a new administration in government. We don't need all the experts in different fields. What America needs is preachers of the Word of God. And what needs to be hurled from the pulpits is wisdom. It's crying without, but yet it's being ignored. Why? I'll tell you why. Because the young man in chapter number 7 has been completely engulfed by his emotions. He's been deceived, he's been lied to, he's been deified, and he completely ignores the counsel, the commandments, the law that he's learned. Why? Because he's been captivated by his flesh. His emotions are running wild. And yet all along, wisdom was crying without. And I would to God that preachers would stand up and start preaching the truth. Preach the gospel. Preach what can have an impact. Preach wisdom. You see, the contrast that we see here is clear between that which is folly and that which is wisdom.